Hi guys, it's Blackie for Shaman's Forge with, got a little gear review for you. Now this is an olight review, and this is the one I've had for the longest. Now, let me show you the pretty version first. There it is, pretty, and it's still in the package. I'm gonna get my eyes on it and I'll tell you. But this is a small keychain light, and I believe that the designation it says on the box is I1REOS, tiny rechargeable LED keychain light, right there. It has a high looms of 130, it has a low of 5, it runs 54 minutes on high, wrong boss. It runs 20 minutes on high and 7 hours on low, which is only 5. It is able to project a beam 54 meters on high and 13 meters on low. It can be dropped from 1.5 meters, and it is semi-waterproof, etc., etc., etc. Now, that's it right there. You screw it closed, turn it on low, and then you keep going, and it comes on that high power. Just unscrew it. Weighs nothing. Now, it's rechargeable. So what you do is you unscrew it, and right there's a little port. And when you plug it in right here, there's a little green or red light that'll come on. And you just plug it into one of those ports you plug into a computer or USB type port, and it will recharge. And then you just simply screw it back on. I've had this one for a year. It is held up with that. It's like you're slapping it around. I'm not soft or kind on a lot of my gear guys. And so this is what started it. My wife, her brother, Paul, is a little bit of a gadget and gear hound. And he's the one that had got this, and he recommended to her that she get me one. So this was a Christmas present. Now, when she gave it to me, I'll be honest with you, I went, yeah, right, it's too small. It's going to be too fragile. That slapping around on my keys, on my belt, all the stuff I do, it won't last 2 weeks. And here we are a year later, and it's still just as good as the day I got it. You can see where the case is, getting paint rubbed off by sheer use. It's light enough for wearing around your neck. This would be great in a hammock at 2 o'clock in the morning. No switches to fumble, you just twist it on and off. You know if it's on or off just by twisting it. That's it. It's light. It's light, it weighs nothing, it's very compact. It's perfect little size for a keychain, and it's a perfect little carry-along size. Now for you guys that's wanting to go ultralight, or I want to scale my gear down, I don't need all this big stuff, this would be a really good light for you. Because it runs 7 hours on low. That 5 looms don't sound like a lot. Trust me, you can see where you're going in camp. Especially at night, after your eyes have adjusted to the darkness. When you turn it on, that seems bright. You can clearly see to walk out yonder the cat trench to do your business. You can clearly see, 15, 18 yards out, something like that. And if you need more, click it the other way, and suddenly you got a light, and you can see 130 looms that runs for 20-something minutes on that power setting. That's pretty impressive for such a tiny little light. It's been durable, it's been rugged, it's been reliable. And I give it a thumbs up, definitely, if you're looking for something to put on your key or on your EDC set, or to carry around my neck whenever I'm camping at night, so I got a light on me no matter what, and I ain't got to fumble hunting the bigger light. I recommend it. Now, the rechargeable aspect of it means this has got to be taken home or to some power source to recharge it. You can't just swap it out in the field. One step up from that is this other light that I got from Olight. And again, let Blackie put on his glasses because he's old and blind. This is a i3T EOS slim flashlight. Now, notice that hook. I really like this hook because you can clip it right there onto a line, or you can clip it that way onto a cap or something. And here is the light itself. I've been using this for about 2 months now, something like that. That's it. It's a little bit dirty where I've been using it. It's got a spiral in the gripping so it holds on easy. And it simply has a push button on, and then hold it to go high, or that super high, low, super high. That's it. Click, click. Now the looms it says it's 180 looms on high, 5 looms on low, projects the beam to 60 meters, the low projects it to 12 meters, it runs 21 minutes on high, 16 hours on low. And it's good, you can drop it 1.5 meters and it's good for below water. It runs, but here's the reason I recommend this for you guys, is it runs on a AAA battery. That means that is something I can carry in the field for instant reload. I ain't got to go home and recharge, instant reload. So in a bug out bag, in an EDC, for a light cap light, this and supply of good batteries, don't store the battery in it in a bug out bag. You want to put it in when you need it. That way it doesn't corrode, deteriorate, nothing over time, because once you put a battery into a light, the dissimilar metals begin corrosion. There ain't very little you can do about it. But that clip right there, that clip allows me to clip it onto my necklace like that. Now I've got a light shining down here at my feet, so I can turn it on and see to move around camp. If I need to see something out there, I just bring it up. I prefer this method whenever I'm in a camp with people, because people like headlights, they're great. But when I turn to look at you, I blind you. I put my headlight around my neck like this and aiming down. That way when I'm around you and we can turn and see and look at each other, we're not blinding each other. And also I can see where I'm walking. All I got to do is that. When I'm the lead dog going down the trail and everybody else following me, I'll put it on my head. But for just around camp, I do that. But this light also allows me, with that upper hook, to do this. Take your fingernail, spread it up. It's a good piece of kit, this clip. It's snug. Now it hooks onto my head, and I have effectively a headlight. It's shining right here. I can reach up, turn it on, and have a light like a regular headlight without having to carry a headlight. It's a flashlight slash headlight. And on maximum setting like that, even here in daylight, I can see light on trees over yonder. It projects a good beam. It's a focused beam. And yet, it don't weigh hardly anything. You just take the thumbnail and lift it up, and there it is again. So, if you're looking for something to carry camping and you don't like a big bulky anything, the little bitty keychain light and the easily replaced battery light are my two encouragements, because the one that I carry already in my EDC is a longer version of something like this. It also serves as a lantern. But I'm thinking of replacing it with this because it uses the same batteries, and it's a smaller, more compact light, and I can wear it on my head. I can still hang it on a line to shine light straight down, and I can also, in the field, have a supply of batteries to pop into it. The little EDC type flashlight will go around like your neck for that middle of the night, just want to get up. In certain aspects, like you're in bear country or something like that, having a light physically on you could be an advantage, because if something goes bad, you know, right out of the horror movies, bad, where there's a grizzly coming in or there's a bear coming in the other side or whatever, and you got to go out this side of the tent, you're not going to be grabbing a flashlight. You're going to try to hand and get out of there. You know what I mean? Having a light attached to me, it's not an incumbent that I can turn on and have some light to see, is a huge advantage. Well, I ain't got to fumble for it. I got bigger lights. We've already talked about my lanterns that I'm going to be carrying camping. But for when I'm in the hammock, I'm going to have something like this close by. Just click on, see what that noise was. Click. Hope this gives you some ideas, guys. If you're interested in these Olight products, in the description box, I'm going to put their contact information. And when they contacted me and said, would you be willing to look at our products, I already knew their product because of this little light. And that was the reason I was willing to look at it. So I've looked at the big flashlight, and I've looked at these. And my everyday carry now, I got it in my pocket, I've already done a review, is this one. It's rechargeable, so I got to recharge it at home. But it also has that clip where I can make it into a headlamp. And I've been very impressed with it. The quality seems really good. It's very rugged, very reliable. The fact I've got multiple options with them, yeah, I like them. and I hope you will too. Till next time, I'm Blackie for Shaman's Forge Woodscraft, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.